What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from V19 News. Most of you are aware of the Diddy and Cassie situation and everything that's going on. If you are someone who are new here and you have no clue, I have linked the videos in the description below. Click the very first link and the second link to watch all of the videos I've done to cover this story. But in summary, a while back, Cassie, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, filed a lawsuit against him, which was settled in record time. She did mention some very alarming things in her lawsuit that a few days ago we got to see the evidence. I'm going to talk about what happened a few days ago because this is what led Diddy to go from saying that he didn't do anything, even though this one was heavily focused on the other lawsuit outside of Cassie, but he did say that everything that was also mentioned in Cassie lawsuit did not happen, to now releasing an apology today. So we're gonna just run it back real quick about the video that happened a few days ago and then get into Diddy apology. Just sad that Cassie have to relive these moments. Now, of course, I can't play the video because then this video will get blocked. It's too graphic. But go to CNN.com. They broke the story by posting this video to watch the video. For those of you who are on social media, I'm sure you have seen the video. I just have screenshots from certain moments in the video, so just be warned, okay? So Diddy allegedly had given Cassie a black eye the night before. And so Cassie attempted to leave when Diddy was sleeping. Now, based on the towel and the way how he was dressed, my initial thought was he was in the shower, and so she tried to leave while he was in the shower. But when I read the actual court document, it said that he was sleeping. So we have to go with what I guess she reported in her court documents. She's trying to get in the elevator and leave. He grabs her head, as you can see in this still image right here. He then punched her. Then he drags her to the floor. As she's on the floor looking lifeless, he kicks her. Okay? She's still on the floor. Diddy kicks her again. It's so disgusting and sad, okay? Then he drags her all the way back to their room. But he left some of her things outside, so he went to grab her things. So she gets on the phone to call for help. He comes back, he sees her on the phone, and he throws her in a corner. And while she's in the corner crying, he then throws something at her. As you can see, he's lifting the thing over his head, and he's throwing whatever it is in her direction. And Cassie, once again, I'm praying for you. Just an excerpt from the court document. Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye. That's what I just mentioned. And then the next one, after he fell asleep, which I also just mentioned, Miss Ventura tried to leave the hotel room, but as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. He grabbed at her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. And go ahead and read the rest. Once again, like I said, reliving all of this is just terrible and disgusting, and I'm praying for Cassie.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. Going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
And Diddy captioned the post, "I'm truly sorry." Not who's the therapist, Russell Simmons. I'm not saying don't give Diddy grace, but Diddy knew that tape existed, and this was the statement that he released. Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. Now here's my thing. Of course, he's referring to the other lawsuit that just went crazy. However, his attorney said something similar when Cassie filed her lawsuit. Okay? So you knew that tape existed. You knew what she was saying was the truth. Nowhere did you say, you know what, Cassie and I went through ups and downs. I'm sorry for everything I did to her. No. He defended you and said her claims were baseless, they were lies, and she was looking for a money grab, and you approved that statement. So that's why people are like, you are now just sorry because you got caught. You're not sorry because of what you did. It's just disgusting, but in all of this, I do pray that he is truly getting the help that he needs, and it's not just, okay, I was exposed, my legacy is destroyed, so now let me go ahead and apologize. Speaking of apologies, Peter Thomas did apologize, so if you missed his video, I have also linked it in the description below. Another person apology that I did not include in the Peter Thomas apology is rapper Slim Talk. So let's get into what he said. He reposted shots from the video and he wrote, "Diddy, I tried to ride with a black man who had no charges yet, but I can't stand behind this. I'll take this L, but I still will ride with my people until I see some sort of proof. I don't believe in blogs or civil suits. Apologies to Cassie and whoever else was on the right side this time." Praying hands emojis. This is what he said on Instagram Live. But this is what he said before the video was released. And this is what got people mad.
Baby, she didn't want to get the police involved. Isn't that what you rappers say? All right. She got her bag, so everything good. But I'm just saying, that didn't sound like no abuser victim to me. It sounded like I needed that bag. And she got it, and everything good now. She fixed, everybody happy now, right? See, I'm gonna read what you had to say. I really don't want to talk to you, you ain't got no face. Do you know how much strength it takes to survive, live through abuse? You know how powerful Diddy is, money and power changes you. I don't know none of that. I don't know, I've never been a victim of abuse. But I do know that it is scammers out here that just try to grab money from people. That's what I'm speaking on. Okay, the people who really was abused and how your life was as a victim was hard, I have sympathy. Now you should call the police and shouldn't wait. If you know, you shouldn't be just sitting around. You shouldn't be trying to sue them up. You should just get the abuser locked up so it don't happen to nobody else. Coming back and getting Bill Cosby, coming back and getting Puff, I don't believe in that, man. When you go down, speak on that right then, or it's out of it. It should be null and void. You shouldn't even have no type of nothing. You shouldn't be able to do shit unless you let the people know what happened immediately. There should be a time limit on this shit. What happened was you got around them motherfuckers, stand up on love. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what always happened, right? You was with a billionaire with all this bread all this time, and then you followed your heart with a trainer. That motherfucking apartment got smiled in the face, that lifestyle fell off, now it's struggle time, the love wearing off, and now you trying to come up with ways to figure out how to get paid.
To be this tone deaf, like people were so upset, and even though he's apologized, people are still upset now. To completely dismiss the fact that intimidation is a thing, power, money is a thing, people thinking that their voices won't be heard, people won't believe them is a thing, manipulation is a thing, threatening someone and saying you will kill them if they speak out for themselves is a thing. It's not so easy for every survivor to just run to the cops. Okay, there are a lot of people who ran to the cops, have restraining orders, and they're still dead. So to ignore all of those things and all of those reasons and to just casually say, well, you should have, and all of that. Now, yes, I understand absolutely. Get help. Don't stay. But it's not always that easy for the survivors. And to just be this tone deaf is the reason why people came for him. But people are highly upset because in Diddy's apology, not once did he mention Cassie. Not once did he say, Cassie, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. So that's also upsetting people. And for the people who are asking if Diddy is going to get arrested or persecuted, the LA DA office did post this statement right here. We are aware of the video that has been circulating online allegedly depicting Sean Combs assaulting a young woman in Los Angeles. We find the images extremely disturbing and difficult to watch. If the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we would be unable to charge as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. As of today, law enforcement has not presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs, but we encourage anyone who has been a victim or witness to a crime to report it to law enforcement or reach out to our office for support from our Bureau of Victim Services, okay? And then go ahead, it's the same statement written here. Like I've been saying from the very beginning, I'm praying for Cassie and her family. Now, if you watch those previous videos, of course, you're aware that her husband released a statement, and I also included videos and clips in there when he ran a marathon to support a domestic violence charity and all of that. So once again, keep them lifted in your prayers. And for the people who are upset that he's not looking in the camera and saying Cassie, I mentioned this earlier. Cassie listed other things in her lawsuit. And even though he's on video committing this crime and doing these things to her, saying her name could be him admitting to all of the other things that she mentioned in her lawsuit. So saying her name and saying I'm sorry could be generalized as in, okay, he's saying he's sorry for the rape and other things that she claimed he did. So to avoid admitting to all of those other crimes, he's giving a general, I'm sorry, yes, of course, it's me. I'm on video. I'm not hiding away from, but I'm still not going to say her name or direct an apology to her because in a way it could be misinterpreted as me admitting to my guilt for all of the other things that she mentioned. So even though people are like, okay, he apologized, they feel like because he's still hiding behind his attorneys and certain things legally, he's not genuinely sorry. I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
Can't believe you did that. 53. God. And then I biked some. Good for you. God. I threw my bike in the back. Can't believe it. Hey. The human mind is amazing thing. You can't do things.
You guys, I think we should get him.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say. When you put your girl on the snap, what you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.